Alright, here we go. You ready? Here we... Dude, it's gonna get good. Trust me. It's gonna be good. It'll be worth it, trust me.
No, it's not. I'm sleepy as fuck.
You'll shit your pants when you find out what happens. Just trust me, I'm your best friend. Have I ever lied to you?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So, you just joined the literature club.
Okay.
Why Veronica?
My nigga, shit. It's a mistress.
Alright, so go.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, and Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray. Yuri opens the closet.
So, I'm Sayori, Yuri,
Still feeling no one cares what your characters is.
and Monica, and you're Natsuki and Veronica. Okay.
Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
I love that voice, dude.
Natsuki lifts up the foil of the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little kids. The whiskers are drawn with icing, little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
Chocolate? So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction, and she waited for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. Bite down. It'd be hard to understand because my jaw keep like, okay. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Yeah, probably her mama. That bitch can't cook. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Wait, haven't I heard these somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you dummy. Alright.
Remember I was telling you about yanderes? Yeah. She's a tsundere, which is basically someone who acts like they don't like you, but in reality they do.
I give up on Natsuki weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot and the cupcake tray. Oh, that's you.
No, that's Veronica.
Oh. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I mean, I guess.
Don't let yourself get too intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Yeah. Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, I believe you.
That's not true.
Oh,
I believe you, girl.
fuck.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider joining the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Nod.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. Like, really, girl? It must be hard to start a new club. I know it is.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we will all really grow up in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll all do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I level enthusiasm literature.
So, Veronica, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering I have on how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm much quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Fuck you, manga's literature.
What is manga?
Manga is Japanese comics.
Oh. Well, that can change. What am I saying?
It's so weird that the two characters you're playing are into anime and manga and you really aren't. Like, the only anime you really watch is Naruto.
I watch One Punch Man and Hunter x Hunter. Out my face. Anyway. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see.
Did you forget I'm Yuri? Okay. Well, that's your dialogue.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with a finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level and creativity of craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Holy shit, that's so much whispering for this bitch.
You're assuming that's her voice.
Look at her, she's super shy as shit, dude. You think she talks that much? She wouldn't talk to anyone if she gave it a chance. That's the only thing we can only talk about. Okay. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to so reserved, timid since the moment I walked in. But obviously, by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
I don't think it matters where you click it. If you just click, it does it. But you know, I like a lot of things.
Thank God.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a whole lot of horror lately.
I read horror books. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level.
Bro, if people still think I'm white because of my voice with this shit, I'm gonna be pissed.
They probably do.
Fuck.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Is it really that bad? Jeez. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Wait. What gives you that idea?
I think how she would say what is like, what?
What?
I want to say I really love your Natsuki voice. I just wanted to say that. It's really good. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give it back.
Fine.
What has bitch been? This bitch been sitting in the back of class.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is as cute as you are.
Sayori slides behind Natsuki.
Let me just slide in real quick.
I'm not cute.
No, you said cute wrong. It's like cute.
Yeah.
Like that.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes.
Hold on, is Veronica supposed to be like a black ghetto bitch?
Yes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive.
You did the Natsuki voice, didn't you?
Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. And not very confident writer.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your readers, exposing your Why are you saying so many damn words? Jeez! Exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Who is this? Nobody talks like that. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could get an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable about sharing hers.
I guess the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Well, we all sit in silence for a minute.
Okay. I have a great idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
You can tell that this is a dude with what's the word? IQ.
Quizzically.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Oh, they're gonna kill each other.
Then, next... Okay, skip my shit. Fuck! Hey, stop! Don't do this! Okay.
I still have other clubs to look at, and
Oh, you were about to reject their ass. You're rejecting them. Look at them. Look what you did, Veronica.
All of the girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry. I thought... Veronica?
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear head decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join your literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Fuck you.
Hey, stop, bitch.
You really did scare me for a moment. They forced you into this.
If you really just came up for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, what the... Hold on. Oh. Ah, forget this. Oh, okay. Go.
Thanks, I guess.
What the... What are you clicking on?
I'm not clicking shit. Oh.
That... Okay, it was you. Put the mouse back on here. You son of a bitch. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. That's you, Veronica.
Monica looks over at me once more. And I'm really about to slap these.
Veronica, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Great! Well, let's end it there. Congratulations, you joined the club.
Fuck your club.
Oh, man, I'm having fun.
I want some damn ice cream.
Get some damn ice cream.
Alright, then, bitch.
I'm gonna